What's for dinner? I know I'm just gonna do some chicken with some barbecue sauce on it. We're gonna call that barbecue chicken today because y'all, this is the chicken I picked up from Sam's Club, and I'm just going to finish that off because I bought it in the middle of the week, and just need to finish that off. And in fact, that was actually my breakfast this morning. I took the legs from that chicken. I did a lot of things with that one rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna say the rotisserie chicken kept giving. So we just gonna finish it on off because that bird was bought on, I believe, a Thursday, and so it's time to finish that bird off and get some new. But yeah, it's gonna make a quick dinner tonight, and I'm gonna do my child. He wants, with his 21-year-old self. Do they ever grow up? He wants some Rice Krispies, so I'm gonna surprise him and have his little Rice Krispies ready. Since I did have all the ingredients, because that must mean that I was planning to do him some Rice Krispies previously and never got them made. So reads at this moment. Gary, Indiana, residents of Gary, Indiana, which is largely um, right outside of Chicago. You know, you can drive from Chicago to Gary, Indiana. And friends, they have been without power for greater than a week. So not only are they in the heat of the summer, the hottest days of the summer, but they have been without power for a week. So at this moment, unless you had a generator, all you've lost all your things in your refrigerator, your freezer, all of that is gone. Many people, and they said, most insurance policies give you a flat fee, $500. Um, so this is a good time to check your insurance policy, but I don't even know that they give more than $500 if all your food spoils for spoilage for situations like this. Notwithstanding, when you've got family members who are older, and I have family members in Gary who are older, and they just should not be. Set the camera up today. I just didn't get to get the best view, but here we go. Yeah, I've got a new YouTube channel. It's Shop Talk for Creators. I'm trying to get that channel to full monetization. So I'm doing the same thing that you are. Content creators are working overtime, especially as a part-time content creator. I've got a full-time job Monday through Friday. So on the weekends, you've got to maximize that time on the weekend. That's how I do it. Try not to put all that butter in here, but butter makes everything better. So, but let me just put these slightly out of date marshmallows in here. Are they gonna melt? They melted. They just melting slow. And I sprayed some non-stick cooking spray on the silicone part. See, there's the butter. I've got butter in there already. I used half a stick of butter. I think if I do that, y'all be able to see a little bit better. Okay, I'm turning the eye up. Y'all, I keep looking for all my pots and things, and I don't know what that child be, where he be put. I'm not gonna blame him. I don't know. It's just a lot on my mind. Hey, Natasha, how you are, your friends? Good to see you, Mary. It's way too hot to be without power. It sure is. So I woke up this morning to checking in. I couldn't even go to church this morning because the church was without power. But I did contact my relatives here in this area to make sure that they had power because I thought I was gonna have to bring everybody over here because I do have power, so I was gonna bring everybody over here and bring your overnight bag in case you need to stay. And they're going, but everybody here, all my family is all clear here, all clear here. But there are still 120,000 in the Memphis and surrounding areas without power, and it's 100 degrees outside. Excuse me, it's 90 degrees at this very moment. But the poor citizens, tax-paying citizens of Gary, Indiana, have been without power for over a week. And where is the National Guard? We're melting some marshmallows for some Rice Krispie treats. Well, it's been a long time since I made some crispy treats. Probably Christmas time. Christmas time is probably the last time I made some Rice Krispies. Whoa. I've never used that Jet Puff in the jar. It's like Rice Krispie spread, kind of already melted. I've never used that. If you use that, let me know. Do you prefer that over melting? I know it's more expensive than buying a bag of marshmallows and melting it yourself. And as Misha Antoinette just told us, a little bit of butter, which is what I did. Okay, I think we're ready. I think we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and add the crispy treat. This is a family size box. These Krispies were already open. So if you bought a large box of Rice Krispies, that would do a big, large casserole dish full, but this is like a 9 by 11, something like that size. So it's not a little square 8 by 8. So I think the next size is a 9 by 11. I did use the whole box of marshmallows. And that should be more than enough. Rice Krispies. So no more Rice Krispies. I didn't measure these at all, y'all. Gotta work fast. As you can see, I'm spilling a little bit. Should have used a bigger pot. So I can evenly disperse. The marshmallowness with the Krispies. Marshmallowness. Look at me. Okay, turning off the and not too bad. Let me go in and get this into the bowl. I mean, I can't. Yeah, it's because of how I had the camera situated here. Normally I would be able to, on this tripod, I would be able to flip it down towards this, but got some logistical difficulties. Let me see. Now those are good. Ooh, they warm. That's making me feel better already. Rice Krispie treats coming right up. Hey, Normie. Thank y'all for being here. Skinny K all day. We're making Rice Krispie treats. Yeah, I pinned my channel link for my new channel, Shop Talk for Creators. If you've not gotten connected, please do. And then go back and check out the new content over there for me. Trying to get that channel fully monetized before February 1. So if you rock with me on Shop Talk on Candy K, I know you're gonna rock with me for the long haul on the new channel. Go ahead and get connected. And then watch my channel parade all the way through if you want to be featured in next week's channel parade. Yep, you've already missed the first channel parade on the new channel. Okay. Then wash my hands and spray them down with some non-stick. Or I could use butter too. If you don't have any non-stick cooking spray. Then I gotta pat these down and they will be good to go. There. Y'all drop in the comments and let me know. Are we adding sprinkles to these or no? Sprinkles or no? These are for my son. He's gonna be so surprised that I actually made them. Before he went to work, he put the box of Rice Krispies and marshmallows out. So I said, oh, okay. I started laughing. I said, I'm gonna fix them for him. Trying to be sarcastic with your mama. Don't be doing that. Just say please. You could have been had Rice Krispies. Okay. Thank you to those who voted. Y'all are saying yes to the sprinkles. Sorry, y'all. It's a little shaky. It is. I guess I'm adding these fall colored sprinkles because low key, y'all, fall stuff is already out. They already got this fall stuff out. Okay. Rice Krispies are done. Let me see if I set it back here. Y'all be able to see it crispy. Okay, friends.